Hello, this is chapter 12:4, angle measurements and segment lengths. The measure of an angle formed by two lines that intersect inside, keyword here is inside a circle, is half the sum of the measure of the intersecting arcs. So angle angle 1 over here, so the angle inside is 1/2 angle arc X plus arc Y. So those two arcs, if I take arc Y and I take arc X and add them together and then divide by 2, I'll get angle 1. Intersecting outside a circle is half the difference. Again, outside the circle is half the difference of the measure of the intersecting arcs. So if the angle is outside, in this case formed by two secants, it's the large arc minus the little arc inside these two line segments. Same thing, the large arc minus the little arc. The large arc minus the little arc. So it's 1/2 X minus Y. So you may think of it the following way. If it's outside, I subtract. If it's inside, I add. All right. This dealt with measurements, angles, how much each angle is. These deal with how long the line segment is. So how long or what the length of the line segment is. All right. So on this, you just follow the line on down. A times B is equal to C times D. If I'm trying to find the length and it's inside of the circle. If it falls outside, then it's going to be the outside, the number outside, times the total length of that line segment. Same thing on this one, is equal to the outside times the total length. Here, same thing, outside times the total. Okay, so this one, an advertising agency wants a frontal photo of a flying saucer ride at the amusement park. The photographer stands at the vertex of the angle formed by tangents of the flying saucer. What is the measurement of the arc that will be in the photograph? In the diagram, the photographer stands at point T, and ray TX and ray TY intercept minor arcs XY and major arc XAY. All right, so if you look over here, to find this arc, you're going to have to do 360 subtract X. And we'll call this X. This arc is X. So once I find this arc, then I can take 360 and subtract this from it. So this is going to be 360 minus X, and this is X, and the angle equals 72. So 1/2 360 minus X, the big arc, minus the little arc, x, is going to equal the total amount, which is 72. So I need to multiply this side by 2 to get rid of it on this side, multiply by 2 on this side. So 360 minus 2x is going to equal 144. Subtract 360 and subtract 360. So minus 2x is going to equal negative 216. Divide both sides by 2, and you get x then is equal to 108. All right, I'm going to go on with this. I'm going to skip this problem for now. And this problem right here, find the value of W. Okay, so I know the total, I know what the angle is, I know what the small arc is. I got to work with the big arc. So to find this big arc here, I'm going to take 360 and subtract 110 and get 250. So this big arc is 250. So to find out what the angle is, I don't need to because I was looking for the arc. So there you go. So 360 minus 110, which will give me 250 there. All right, the next problem. You're going to take the outside, so 14 times the total amount, 20 plus 14 equals outside, which is 16, times the total amount, which is 16 plus x. So this will give me 34. So 14 times 34 equals 216, so 256 plus 16x. This will give me 476 is equal to 256 plus 16x. Subtract 256 from both sides. 0.22, so 220 divided by 16 is going to give me my answer is going to be x equals 13.8. Next problem. The x is inside. I'm looking for angles. So I'm going to add these. So 86 plus 88 divided by 2 is going to give me 174 divided by 2, which is 87. Next one, I'm looking for the angle inside. So the big arc, 1/2 90 minus 20. So 70 divided by 2 is 35. Next one. I have these arcs. I know that's 117. And this is 121 for this arc. And so I got to find this missing arc. So 360 minus 117 plus 121 equals 122. So this missing one is 122. So now to find x is the big arc, which is 121 plus 117 minus the little arc, which is 122, all divided by 2.